about bringing that out for a half second, but they'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Oh, that's so
the
good.
Commodores offense will have the first possession of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that.
And he missed it.
Just you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field.
Oh,
right
shit.
now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Picks up a useful.
You know the computer would have tapped it in, no problem.
The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. The play action.
Oh, I thought your guy was the one that missed the throw.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold on to the pass ball a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up.
Come on. Get him pressure. There we go.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Arkansas Razorbacks
We got a lot of wind.
our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Ooh, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you telling the offensive
And he said linebacker sacked quarterback and was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Pass interference, bitch.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's what it better be. Yep. Pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Motherfucker.
Oh, man. Thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage. So wave off the turnover, give up the yardage. It'll be first down.
Well, at least they field goal kicker.
Defense there to make the
Is
stop.
getting his drive, getting his scholarship work.
Trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Gonna take a shot.
Huh. Oh, that's a crazy catch. Why do they Tuttle? Not Tuttle. I'm about to have to really put this nigga ass on the bench.
That's exactly.
I don't know how he keep underthrowing these wide open ass motherfuckers.
You see so many big plays.
That was a hell of a concentration game.
Right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
That nigga tipped it, caught the ball off the tip and got rocked. They still held him.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown in the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stadium. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive that was out, sometimes that puts your defense.
Good root move, big man.
You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, two predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He lobs one high down the left side. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How about the defense?
All right, folks, you pick back up. But we dutch off here.
Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're
going for the big play. And he bats it away.
Bro, it's like this nigga cannot throw to the left side of the field or something. Cause boy, this nigga be underthrowing a wide open go route 10 yards down the field, bro. Like short. God damn, the receivers like, coach, get this nigga out of here. Don't worry about it.
Able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's out.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
There's two goddamn
difficult to put up points.
touchdowns fucking with this, man.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt.
Bro, they keep trying to let these niggas block my motherfucking punt, boy.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh, come on, no.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Commodores moving quickly to the line.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the pass.
Let's go.
And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been
that boy Juju Pope is on a mission today.
They've been good out throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure.
I don't even know where he's coming from. Oh shit!
Hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
They would have gave me the inside nigga just to get these niggas something. We've been on their ass. Fuck.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Throwing right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. After taking another
look, just to confirm
everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And now on second down for this offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than we used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Don't hit him.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down and run. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down.
I got that quarterback Tuttle, boy. He reminds me of like a little Baker Mayfield at Oklahoma.
Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
And here I am back in the first quarter again.
He wants to throw here on second down.
Come on, Tuttle. He underthrew it.
And they can't hook
Ran the game bullshit. We gotta have some wins. Cause ain't no way we steady just missing this shit like
Great
this.
job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it,
I want to call this play.
and making sure
No,
he
let's
can't
stop
catch
talking
the
about.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I don't like that look.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play call.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quarterback now breaking the field. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield.
Well, I said we get Tuttle in. It's time to move football.
Athleticism to get that first down.
Hold on to the ball.
Caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about physically.
Oh, that's a way to read the block, running back.
Job by the defender.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Razorbacks have it with a first and goal. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And the D deny them on second and goal. Give to the back.
Let's go. That's a big 253-pound back. You can't put your arms out there and bring him down.
That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
They're just about ready to kick it away. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've been pretty much stunning on offense so far, David, only able to muster 4 points in their previous.
Damn it, they hit me with that wide receiver reverse pass again.
Once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah.
Nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to
they did it the first time, and the quarterback overthrew that motherfucker. And these bitches come right back out a quarter later, 3 plays into the new drive, and run it again.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut
That's
the lead
baloney.
to 14-10.
All right, we up 14-10, second quarter, 7:47. So you don't do nothing else to stop the run. I heard that. You want some cereal? That's why I went to the store and got it yesterday. I'm cooking breakfast on actual Mother's Day. Get you something real fancy together. I'm already plotting on it. See how I'm gonna tickle your tummy. Boy, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Where the fuck my damn? Oh, there we go. I said, where my jar at? Bro, the shit is the same as it's always been. You just having a game today. Oh, all the shit is the same as where it has been. Oh, ain't nothing changed though. You can go sit back and check. You just been using the shit out of them the past 2-3 weeks. I had that issue coming in, doggone, to that playoff game. Yeah, it does, but it don't mean your whole team just gonna get fully back to strength. Trust me. Why you think I bet my games that you were seeing me stream? Why you think I was swapping out the running backs and the quarterbacks and all of that, the linemen and shit as much as I was? Because I was having that same issue. Where the fuck is my cigar there, though? You alright? Huh? Was you a little sad this morning? No, you're not sad. Y'all winning right now. Oh, I wonder what the fuck Luke did to get his ass put back in jail today. Who? Luke. Well, I guess he back out. He said he had been in timeout for a little minute. I don't know. We got no cigar? Yeah, I'm just not realizing it. Damn. Oh well, we'll have to say that for after this game then. Get back to it.
Let's take a look
My
at what's
game
happening
disconnect.
in this exciting college football game. Iowa is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to pass. They're working that left side. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback checking the play. He's back to throw on second down. Looking to scramble. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down.
That's what that safety valve shit kicking in. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh, there we go.
Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Remember some of the years when the Hawks spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball,
complaining about him being tired when you was all your whole philosophy behind it was get niggas reps. Well, that's the perfect opportunity.
Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. And good coverage by the defense in a short game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Runs through the tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. Running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Oh, let's go then, Toes.
Across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside. He's able to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw.
Don't do him like that, Tuttle.
Touchdown,
Yeah, Turtle, you might have to just go ahead and be the #1 guy. I've been battling back and forth for a couple of weeks now. The offense just seemed to move once you in the game.
It's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy.
All right. Let me right back. Let me run across the street to the store. I'm up 21-10 right now. I got sent you the stream as well. Be back very shortly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your score over there? You pulled out the dub? Or did you lead this motherfucker again? Oh, no, you here. God damn. You up, though, right? I was gonna say, he a real player, too, man. He gonna be our starter this year, ain't it? Oh, yeah. Hopefully, my boy Austin Mack is gonna be our starter. Mm. It's week 5. Yeah, we got a couple more weeks. It's probably gonna stay like this until either Alabama lose or I beat you. Nah, the first 4 teams in the top 25 is SEC, and Alabama is ahead of me. I think they're number 2, under number 3, and then you number 1, of course. I said unless Alabama catch a loss, it's gonna probably stay just like this all the way up until me and you play week 9. And then I'm gonna beat you and go to 1. You gonna drop to 3. Alabama gonna stay at 2. Yeah, you heard it here first now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense.
Bro, I'm so sick of them giving me the cornerback.
Here he goes. Inside the 10.
God damn, y'all keep giving them these free-ass touchdowns because y'all want to shift, man, to the cornerback, bro.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
Nigga, snap the ball, man, just standing there. Like, come on.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
I guess that's my fault for not paying attention. Shit.
I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
Hopefully Vandy can have them a good year this year. They had them a couple upsets last year.
This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got?
Hopefully they can build on that.
I tell you what, man, when you're
I've been wanting Vandy to be relevant for a long time.
They can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Especially since you got to have brains to get into Vandy. Oh, we just fucked up.
And this will be incomplete, a big hit there forces
And
second
brains
down.
just don't translate to the football field.
Missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs,
Too much on it. Too much on it.
Set up. First down here for
Too
the
much
offense.
on it.
He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Brown.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands and get it to
You're right.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still.
You're right. Our guys, we do. Son of a bitch.
That one in there. Touchdown doors. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
It's time to put some on my power bill yet.
Tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line.
What does shit say? No, I still got $11. That's at least another day or two.
To get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Want to save yourself some money, Zach? You need to put your power bill utility on like a prepaid joint
And the extra point
instead of the monthly bill shit.
On that drive, just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're
Bit-
lining up to boot it away.
Shit, it is, because if you think about it, if you think about how you use
From inside his own 5.
your fucking heat or AC or lights in your crib when you there, washing machine, whatever, like why pay that surcharge for them telling you running your heat in your AC in the summer, your heat in the winter when you ain't touching it, but you paying $200 a month for a utility. Shitting me. I put $60 on my shit. My shit lasts me damn near 3 weeks.
Not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here.
I
and
know
take
it, bro.
the field.
You know,
It's a fresh set of downs.
try to help you out.
Drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
You know, you big bro, you creeping up on senior citizen age, so we need to get you to start thinking like a senior citizen.
Across the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I love that play call, and I love
Shit.
the timing of the preseason.
Alright, do that, you might catch a charge, because I be goddamn trying to knock services loose and shit.
Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use.
Let's go. You better hold on to that. Let's go.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at
Tell Georgia they better work on attacking the phalange drill, because we come into town week 9.
Another explosive play. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defense is just.
And I think we leave it out of there with 650 yards passed.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. Quick strike offense.
So come week 9, we leaving out of goddamn Athens with about 650 yards passing.
He'll return it. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Vanderbilt has the ball. Come to our offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, we can't let our serve get broken.
He said like on what that was. I think that was Friday Night Lights. 2 yards with Dallas Carter in Permian. It was like gave him 2 yards total offense the first half. The coach said 2 yards. That's too much. Like this nigga looking like, damn, coach. That's a whole half.
Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a
I
great
need to go back and watch that joint.
The most athletic players.
Oh, move him out.
Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive.
Oh, you want to be talking about your running back.
A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half.
Oh, you got a big man.
They can't keep the defense.
He like 6'5", 6'6", ain't it?
Get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency.
Bruh, I'm so sick of them niggas. I swear to God, I hate when these niggas do that shit. Like, the quarterback hadn't even threw the ball yet, so why would they switch me to the DB instead of the nigga that's trying to make play on the quarterback?
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why.
They had my game not disconnected the fucking, what's his name, my boy Juju Pope. Probably would have been right there with him.
You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success.
There should be more.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to take off. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
Who you talking about, Arkansas?
He's looking to throw.
Shit, that ain't rushing.
Heat coming in, it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
This is a 3rd and long. The give out of the gun.
Oh, bullshit.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going.
Oh, I'm about to be at halftime.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very.
Oh, they gave to me 4th and 2? Hell yeah, we'll take that then. I thought they were going to take me back. All right.
And they'll have to
I'm still alive.
field goal try. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
What the?
He got it. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Some misdirection with the counter. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And
there we go.
Intercepts it. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
I'm about to say, don't get beat again.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on second and long from the 12. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he'll fire. That one comes out hot down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
What is going on with the passing today?
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's not afraid to go deep. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage
Come
right
on,
there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long way. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Nice job of avoiding. Picking up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it at the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 21 to USF. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
There's no mystery as to why this team is losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. Now they keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block. It's Sategna. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking. They get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig swing.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
Go get him, Ant-Man.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot.
Fuck.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Not much on that return. I think they'll let him slide after that pick. They'll have it at the 20. Offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Yeah, let me get it at home.
On that tackle from
Mark down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will audible. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this
Come on, Todd. That's a terrible throw. But receiver, got plenty of time to get that.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Now you overthrow him.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He makes the connection. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Commodores in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. It's complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up. Getting it into the end zone. They move the tight end all over. He'll take it himself. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Trying to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores. The AT unit on the field. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Is at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Going up top on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. They got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver. Put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that.
The Commodores want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires it down the seam. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's hot. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. The give on the inside. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The run to the right. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. On the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And he missed it. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Can anyone catch him? He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Smashes ahead. Touchdown Doors! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to set. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take...
Looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Razorbacks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Jackson will throw. He looks that one in nicely. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why...
Trying to beat the D deep. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
So with the lead... to just drain the clock in victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. This one was a lot like a tennis match back.